We don't own the rights to the music. We just jam it better than everybody else. Don't give me all that. We don't own the rights to the music. We just rock it because that's how the VZ do. Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's your boy, the every on dawn, the Weezy F VZ. So breezy. Hey, bless you all. An awesome throwback Thursday. Man, oh man, we gonna talk about some great stuff and get your weekend going right. As many of the great high schools now get ready to start their regular seasons, not only here in the DMV but around the country. Youth leagues really turned up. A lot of interesting information taking place. FBU gearing up. Pro Football Hall of Fame gearing up. A lot of great opportunities for people to be able to get out in the loop and in the know. And who else better to tell you exactly where to go? Come on, I ain't messing with you today, Big Mike. Latrobe, Latrobe, Latrobe. Hold on, I got something just for you. Hey, Mike, hey, Mike. Hold on, watch this. We're going to do it in slow motion. Hold on. Ah! Just for Mike. Latrobe, Latrobe, Latrobe. Come on my show with that. Lamar, Lamar, Lamar. Yeah. I even vowed I wasn't going to go on those Ravens fans this year. No, that's not true. Yo, y'all going to get it. If a Steeler man was Superman, I guess kryptonite would have to be purple, and Ravens fans would be the kryptonite. Oh my goodness, I get weak every time I hear y'all speak. Lord help me. As we get ready to get into this week's throwback, yo, you got voicemail brought to you by some incredible people, and as we get ready to roll into September, October, November, it is the December. Oh my goodness, you would never forget. We getting ready to break it down for you and give you a good heads up on where to go, where to be, how to be there. And you got a chance to chime in. Not only in the comments box, but you can call 301-806-667. Yes. Yeah, 301-806-6677. That's 301-806-6677. So if you sit your desk at work and you got something you want to talk about in terms of your team, who's your squad? Not only on the youth level, who's your NFL team? Preseason almost over, bruh. Man, we've been talking about the whole Ezekiel Elliott thing leading up to this. Not a lot of controversy this year. We getting ready to enjoy some high quality football, man. There's some teams out here that's going to do some things this year and shock a lot of folks. So we're going to get a chance to give you the window to talk about it. As you have a voice, you too have a voice and got an opportunity to use it. Been working really hard the last 2 weeks, going back and really refining and getting these rankings together because we getting ready to drop that list, as well as a lot of great entities around the country holding it down in their specific areas. Let me say this, no matter where you see a ranking list prepared, whether it's national, whether it's local, or hey, maybe it's just a collection of their friends, I applaud the effort of the proprietors and the creators of it behind it. I just would ask one thing if you're going to do it. Have some integrity about it. Truly do some research. Don't use certain words that don't apply. If you don't have a national base, you can't say it's a national ranking list. It's the people you know so far in your list. So say it's a people I know so far ranking list versus national. Shouts out to the SEAL. Shouts out to a lot of the great people that's doing work around the country and continuing to put that work and effort in. NSR does a great job. You got a lot of great people out here that put that work in and continue to strive to get that information together. Many of the great members of these people who put these lists together, shouts out to my man Chuck Tolson out there representing well in Kansas City. Yo, it's the throwback, so we got a little mellow in here today. But if you're working on your rankings, man, and you're doing your thing, and you're not in a network, how can you expect to get your net worth? We talked about that in one of the 5 reasons to be unstoppable, the series we did last year. And maybe I had to bring that back for some of the listeners at home, because so often we get caught up in this building your brand that you forget that there are things that you fall short of. There's things you're shy of. Tony B, what's up? Hey, City Life Raptors in the house. Man, love. Tell my man, first 48. I said, what's up? I know he back in school, getting ready to go back to school, man. Tell him bring me some of them A's and B's back. First 48. That's my dog. Man, hey, what's going on? King Corey. Come on, I got to talk to the King Bows in the building. Shouts out to Kentucky. Voice reporters all around the global. You know how we do it, baby. Hit us up. We beyond just mobile. Hey, it's going down. Let me get this business out the way. If you are enjoying You Got Voicemail, whether it's Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, especially the Wednesday night hype, shouts out to my man, my mellow, Coach Twilight, handling business last night and putting on for Pennsylvania. If you haven't seen Sean D. Bennett Sr. putting in work for Voice Sports on a major level up there in Pennsylvania, you're slipping, you're lacking, and you need to get you one of them good gold 302 Elite backpacks and make your way up there and find out more about Pennsylvania. My man Coach Twilight is putting it down and he is in the zone. Yo, we're going to continue to give you information and represent for North Carolina, South Carolina. Fayetteville is definitely represented as Official Chris brings it to you just like this. We're going to bring some great information your way. Shouts out to my man, always right to ever be wrong. My man Kenny Long doing things down in Texas, locking down not only Typer, but getting ready to set it off with my man Brent Cooper and them getting ready to do that thing. Big blue-gray games, my man moving all over the place in Texas. We gonna have a hookup on everything you wanna hit cooked up in youth sports. Then I gotta give mad love to my man Coach Wallace Mack, and of course, my man Alan Thomas, Rough and Ruckus, doing a thing in Florida, be it North Florida, South Florida, you got it locked on their quarter. It is going down. Yo, it's rocking. Oh, Thunder? Stop it. Yo, it's always a pleasure. Man, hold up, man. We got Man, look, it's pumping out here, baby. It's pumping out here. What we got? Can I holler at my homie? See if my homie come through? It's been a while since I hollered at him. We got to shine that light on you, baby. Yeah, it's the throwback. We go all the way back. Hey, look, if you remember the Voice Sports Radio show, that you know this next gentleman that may be entering in right now. Hey, man, always a blessing to see great people out here doing things. See if I can holler at my man Thunder, man. It's continuing to grow, continuing to build. The Voice Sports Universe is here for you. We also be spotlighting great games coming your way, not only from the Cali Bowl, but all through the different areas out there in North Cal, South Cal. You got to holler at your boy, your buddy, your pal. It's going down. One Sports Network, shouts out to my man, John Black, and of course, Josh Stedness. Mad love to my peoples that's doing their thing majorly around the country. And so don't think that you can't be reached. Don't think you can't be touched. Woo! Viewing our you consistently everywhere. Sports is what we do, and that's how we do it. I'm telling you. And on top of that, if you get the opportunity, and if you're not attached to what we're doing here on Facebook, that's cool. That's chill. Maybe you're an Instagramaholic. If you're an Instagramaholic, I ain't getting mad at you. That's how you call it. Hook up with my man, the Sports Page Show. That's right, the Sports Page Show, brought to you by my man, Barry B. The Sports Page, that's right, all one word, the sports. But when you spell sports on there, you put the Z on it. So it's the Sports Page Show, all one word, on Instagram. My man, Barry B, do his thing, man. Hey, find out more. It's always stuff going on for sure, and you have a voice. Again, if you want to call in, chime in, it's up to you. The lines are open. It's the throwback. 301-806-6677. Holler at your boy. Tell us about your team. What you think your squad gonna do this year? I'm interested to hear what my man Thunder think about them Scares. Man, you got Dwayne Haskins back there, but they gonna start my man. They gonna start Case Keenum. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I said I wasn't gonna argue with no Redskin fans, so I want to talk to the real ones. I ain't talking about the ones that be hallucinating. You know, the ones that been eating all the Popeyes chicken sandwiches ready to fight and everything. I'm talking about a real Redskin fan. Is there a real Redskin fan that's willing to join in or call in and talk to your boy? What are the Skins gonna do this year? What are the Skins gonna do this year? I know we got a conversation to be held about them boys. Where the Cowboys at? What's going on? Can y'all function without Zeke? Y'all used to crack and clown about us not being able to function without Le'Veon. We still did very well with James Conner. I'm not going to throw no advice out there to you. You let me know what's going on with you. Hey, you got voicemail is rocking. And of course, if you're trying to get to your great events, whether you're going to make your way down to Florida, to Naples, to be a part of FBU, maybe you definitely want to get on that Team Metro Maryland squad September 29th. They looking for the best of the best. Hey, gotta find out more. The Voice will definitely put you in the place to be able to do that and so much more. Bow! And maybe you want to make that trip up to Canton. Maybe you want to go to the World Youth Championships, take your whole squid on. Bam! I got the golden tickets. I got them golden tickets. But I ain't Willy Wonka. You can't come to my house. I don't want none of your kids up in here. None of them. Not none of the other one. Not nail nutter. Don't nobody say nail nutter like I say nail nutter. I don't want nail nutter one of them up in here. But if you want to go to Canton, I got the golden tickets. Holler at your boy. Everything registers. Everything is everything. And let me say this to you now. If you ain't get the email, if you ain't get the text, we gonna rub two sticks together. Can I rub two ink pens together? See what? Nope. Hey, well, I got some matches. Hey, look, we gonna send smoke signals. Let me tell you something right now. Nothing's free. Let me put that out there. Maybe that need to be the hashtag. Everybody pay. Ain't nothing free, baby. If you want to represent, you want to do it right, everybody pay. And I'm gonna explain that a little later on in the show. Again, if you want to find a way to get there, maybe you want to head down to battle and take your team down to participate in some of the great tournaments battle hosted. Maybe you want to go to the Brett Cooper All-American Games. Maybe you want to go to the True Talent All-American Games. Maybe you want to get down to do something with Showtime Elite in the winter. Maybe you definitely want to find out more about a lot of the bowl games that's taking place all around the country. You definitely got to get down to Fayetteville, though. Holler at my man, a Hall of Famer and official Chris himself. You got to get there. Champion Drive Transportation is the means to go. ChampionDriveTransportation.com or give them a call at 301-237-8361. That's 301-237-8361. Servicing D.C., Maryland, Virginia, Delaware, and Pennsylvania. Whoop, the Fab Five got a chance to get there with Champion Drive. Hey, did I just make a hot bar? The Fab Five can get there with Champion Drive. Hey, why you want to ride like a champion? Because riding like a challenger just ain't in my stilo. I got to be a bling bling kind of thing, you dig? So look, continue to shine and keep quality stuff on your mind. Now, if you want to get better, you're going to do it with some good area. You want to get it with your good voice sports apparel. I got the Nike on today, but you know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it right. I had to keep the black and, black and white, black and white. But that right there look good. That thing look good. You want to see some more? You want to get your official voice sports apparel? Maybe you want a nice ball on the ground. Break the season open t-shirt. Ladies, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm not going to let the cat out the bag. But if you go to www.thsmg.org, the Horseman Sports Management Group. Why it's called the Horseman Sports Management Group? Because we go where we want, we say what we want, and we do what we want. Horseman, baby. Yo, go to the page. Hey, and at the bottom you will find the Voice store. Get your official Voice Sports apparel. Ladies, this is a surprise in there for you. Woo, and I can't wait to see the pictures. Hey, it's going down. Hey, are there any true fans out here? I don't want to talk to the ones that's drunk by the water cooler, done sip too much air, done sip way too much Avion. You going to the Super Bowl in the preseason. I want to talk to a real fan that rep every team. Hey, if you're a Redskin fan and you real, I ain't talking about the crazy one, Or you're a Cowboy fan. I'm talking about the realistic one. Know what you talking about. I'm not talking about the ones claim you know Jerry Jones and you call him on the phone and he answers your tweets. I know some people that tweet Trump. That don't mean you know him. Hey, you probably would have tweeted him, told him quit. Hey, You know how the horsemen do, baby. Pow! Like that. Get with your boy. Give me a call. You can chime in or join in, or give me a call at 301-806-6677 and go live right now with your boy, The Voice. Tell us about your squad. Man, if you want to get better as a student athlete, whether you want to build up your strength, your core speed, your quickness, maybe you want to come out your three-point stance faster. Maybe you want to work on your release from your routes. Maybe you want to work on your back pedal. You need to put more effort and energy into your stance, your lower structure, and how you move better. Nobody does it better than my man that keeps it right with only 3 letters. Dynamic Sports Performance, DSP. That's right. Dynamic Sports Performance. Nobody works harder than my man Ron Carter. There's a lot of great trainers around the DMV, and I'm going to continue to introduce them to you. But this one right here is not hard to find, and you know how to rock with him because you can get down and get down and get down and get down with him at Gold's Gym. Yo, find out more about my man Ron Carter at 443-306-7016. That's 443-306-7016. If you are in the DMV and you want to get better, woo, holler at my man Ron. If you around the nation, you just want to see how it's going down and how the DMV gets these great players in their creation, go to the website www.dynamicsp.net. Dynamic S and the P.net. That's right. And put some Hogwarts on it. Leviosa. Bang! Like that. Many of the student athletes getting ready to return back to school, and many of the students returning back to school. Hey, well wishes on a tremendous school year. Want to see you continue to do great things. And by all means, your back to school photos need to go up on Voice Book, VOYCE Book, all one word, our academic page. We want to be able to spotlight those student athletes, the athletes, or just the students going back to school. You got back to school pics, post them there, because as we go throughout the course of the year, as progress reports come out, awards come out, then you have so many student athletes that do great things. You have so many students that do immaculate things, whether you're in the choir, the glee club, cheer, maybe you're a chess champion. If you're doing something spectacular on the academic level, break down your science fair project. Send us the video. We posted it on Voice Book. That way you can see not only what they're doing academically and then cross over to Voice Sports and see what they're doing athletically. Then you can come back and go to the Voice Sports Radio Show live page and talk to them yourself as they rap with your boy, the VZ, V1 now, going down like that. So have yourself in a position to be seen and make it to the next level. We going to the green room. We jamming today. You know what I'm saying? We keep it a little smooth. I see my man Official Chris up in here, but we gonna go all the way to Kentucky. We gonna go to Kentucky. We gonna go to Kentucky first because that's how we can do it. This Voice Sports, baby. V1 now. Yo, we going all the way, babe. Hey, there you go. Come on, King. I gotta get you a crown, man. I gotta get you one of them slick joints, the one you gotta tilt a little bit to the left. Come on, look. How you doing, King?
Man, I'm doing good, other than realizing I ain't shaved in about 2 weeks and how rough my beard looks on camera. Other than that, I'm fine.
Hey, look, it's regal, man. It's regal. You got the whole regal thing going. I gotta get you one of them crowns and send it out there to you. Hook it up and put that Kentucky logo on that joint. You sports Kentucky, man, that thing be vicious, dog. Hey.
Yeah, man. I want to touch on Dallas because I'm a diehard Dallas fan. Before I get into what we were talking about in the group this morning, if I'm Jerry Jones, to be all the way honest with you, it's a man that's only cheered for Dallas Cowboys and Dallas only. As talented as Zeke is, I mean, if you still got $13 million left on the table for 2 years, $13 million or 12.8.
Okay.
You've been nothing but a liability off the field in college and nothing but a liability off the field in the pros. Jerry Jones was the only person in the whole entire football universe that was behind Ezekiel during the whole bull crap in the NFL.
Right.
And you think the only person that stood by your side as a way of saying thank you was this? When you got basically $13 million left on the table? Now, as crazy as this may sound, if you were to trade him, you know what you get? You'd get the exact Herschel Walker trade that they tricked off years ago,
Right.
or more. You are guaranteed to get what they got for Herschel Walker or more, easily.
Right.
I mean, that's just something to think about. But okay, let's say it.
Do you think Jerry would do that, though? Do you think Jerry would do that? Considering, if you look at despite his troubles off the field, his performance level on the field stacks him up in that alpha category because he's clearly one of the top 5 backs in the game. But that's also attributed to the fact that Dallas has one of the most incredible offensive lines we've seen in a long time as well. Don't take away from that either. The down years where Zeke wasn't really producing also were years where that offensive line in front of him was hurt. I want to say that the real catalyst for Zeke even being able to be who he is because when y'all picked up my man number 70, Martin is a savage on that line, bro. If I want to take a Cowboy, Cat's gonna hate me, but I would want number 70.
No, you know, but I mean, here's the thing. Here's how you got to look at it as a business. You know how much cap room you would clear and have for the next 4 to 6, if not 7 years, if you traded Zeke on top of what you would get for Zeke. Think about that. Now, if you're looking, that's the business side of it. You would get as minimum. You would get minimum 3 to 4 first-round draft picks for Zeke, plus 1 to 2 players on top of all the cap space for the next 4 to 6 years. That's a lot. Think about that. You can max out Prescott. You can max out Cooper. I mean, and you still have much.
I don't want to be disrespectful, but I don't think Cooper's one of those. I mean, Cooper had a great year for y'all. I just don't see him being no, man.
No, he's not top. He's not top money, but he deserves like mid-level max deal, like the mid-level, like
I still think
they did for NBA.
There's still you still need a burner, somebody to take the attention off of him. He's not an Antonio Brown by a long shot, but he ain't chopped liver neither.
He's definitely a good solid top 10 receiver in the league.
Now, I was having this conversation with another great voice reporter, and we were going back and forth over it. And if you do decide to let Zeke go, how much pressure does that add to Dak Prescott now trying to manage the game more so through the pass versus not having a perennial running back? Because with Zeke in the backfield, you see most teams tend to stack the box because they want to keep him under control.
But here's the thing, too. What folks realize, Dak Prescott was basically a running back in the quarterback position when he played at Mississippi State. People, not just people, but in general, Zeke's ability at running overshadows Dak's ability at running at the quarterback position. Now, I'm not saying Prescott's Michael Vick because that's not even close. But Prescott is a solid runner at the quarterback position.
Okay. He's mobile. He's way more mobile than Alex Smith was.
Yeah. Definitely. I mean, hands down.
Right.
I mean,
but his youth gives him an upside where if over time he develops that ability to really, really, really sit back and dissect teams, you got a young, healthy quarterback that has all of the skill sets you want in today's type of quarterback scheme. He's mobile. He can throw. Once he develops his read, he can be able to make all 3 throws, be it short, medium, or deep. He's going to be a monster for a long, long time. I think he's a great piece to have, but he also needs a running game to help take that pressure off him as he develops. As a Steeler fan, I think a big part of Ben's development was the fact that we had Jerome Bettis his rookie year. The fact that we had those Deuce Staley's and those Willie Parkers that kept defenses at bay for a bit while he learned how to become the passing quarterback he is. When you let Zeke go, do you feel like Alfred Morris or the rookie y'all brought in is a comparable adjustment to move forward? As a Dallas fan, do you think they're comparable to lose?
Hell no. Hell no. But here's the thing. You suffer from what suffer for less than a calendar year of getting rid of Zeke, and then you reap the rewards of trading him for the next 5 to 6 years financially and athletically in regards to what you could get in return for him.
Yeah,
To
'cause
me,
you
it
know,
would suck. It would suck for 6 months. But then look how long you would benefit from it. I'm not saying
someone
you should trade him. I'm not
even
saying
though
you should trade him, but there's a lot of positives if you did.
like now, even though the Giants benefited from picking up Saquon Barkley and then turning into a superstar, I think they lost a lot of steam letting Odell Beckham go. They took the same approach as well, but that was a little more of a numbers thing versus attitudes and on the off the field antics. Well, he does have some off the field antics, but he not
But see, yeah.
he not drunk.
The thing that surprised me the most when the Giants got rid of Odell was all the markets in New York are form fitting for players that have antics like Odell does. So when they got rid of him, I'm like, they ain't nothing but hypocrites. That's a hypocritical move, if you ask me.
Right. To say he's over the top, to say he's too much. I mean, but then again,
look at the Knicks. Yeah, look at the Knicks. Look at the Mets. Look at the Yanks. Look at the Jets.
Right.
All have people with antics close kind of to Odell. So for them to get rid of Odell was kind of
the egos and the antics come with the salaries.
No. You're right.
I think the only person that's pretty much oblivious to all that is Eli.
Yeah, Eli don't care. He's been paid, got 2 rings. He knows he's going to the Hall of Fame. He don't care.
You think that's right though? Do you think he should go? I mean, the way he's played the last 2-3 years, he's fallen off the planet a lot. Even if you go back, even if you're not even a football fan, if you go back and look at the way they even put him on this year's Madden 20, he's a 74, bro. Dwayne Haskins coming out of the draft is better than Eli right now. If you look at the Madden stats, I'm like, bro, that's a kick to the sack right there, yo.
It's pretty disrespectful, honestly. He should at least be a 79, 80, because, I mean, like I said, he's got you 2 Super Bowl wins.
Man, throwing power and throwing accuracy, terrible, bro. So, hey, if you're a Giants fan and you playing Madden 20, don't pick him when you play me because I'm going to hurt your feelings. I'm going to make you throw it. Man, as we started talking a little bit about youth sports, I noticed you put some posts up, of course, in the Voice Reporters this morning, and the excitement about some of the great teams in Kentucky now really, really, really getting that national glow. And speaking in terms of the Chargers, and of course, everybody knows about the Jaguars. What's your thoughts about that and the optimism moving forward?
To be honest with you, man, it's not far from accurate. I say those rankings are minimum 90, 93.5% accurate. And, that's basically 100% when it comes to that. Not a lot of people know that 10U Chargers team,
right,
what they accomplished last year, national runner-ups, regional champs, league champs, goes on.
Oh, they're very decorated.
On top of what they've done this preseason, going undefeated, and I think they've only I made a post in the group about 2 weeks ago.
About 12 points. They only gave up 12 points
or less
in 7 games. That's crazy.
Yeah. 12 points or less and have scored a minimum of 65 to 73 points versus that. Yeah. That's insane.
Yeah, I think their lowest scoring game was like 35.
Yeah, I mean, that just goes to show you the pedigree that they had last year and incorporate that with this year, winning 6, going undefeated in the preseason, playing teams all away from the state of Kentucky.
Right.
People forget they were a first-year organization, too, last year.
Right.
I mean, look what they've done.
The funny part about a lot of people who stay stuck in their areas or just content with being in that box is that when I had an opportunity to go down and call games for Diamond Sports Group at Virginia Beach, I had a chance to see a lot of the talent that traveled from Kentucky down to perform, and to see these players continue to evolve and the quality of coaching that they're getting, it leads you to feel inspired and waiting almost for the next great team or the next great player to emerge. Um, for you, we always talk about the Chargers and the Jaguars. What are some of the other teams you think are on the cusp of really just turning into a household name or stepping up into that greatness conversation?
Now, you talking about just in the state of Kentucky or teams from
Yeah,
Kentucky as far
state
as nationally?
teams that are currently in Kentucky right now. I'm not. They'll become national when they step up into that echelon. But teams you've seen, they're working with the right sauce. They have the right ingredients. What teams in Kentucky that we haven't heard of? Because so many people hear about the Cougars, and so many people hear, the Chargers, and of course the Jaguars. But there's so many other great organizations out there, man. That when I started looking, it was like
Yeah,
crazy.
I sent you a list
Yeah.
a little bit ago, and then you was like, "I'm sure this is accurate." And I think within like 5 minutes, I hit you with like a freaking smorgasbord of like 6 full-length pages of information,
I
and you
know.
was just like, "Oh, all right, cool, yeah, sounds about right." But I'm gonna have to go with the 13U Hitmen. They are formerly the Germantown Thoroughbreds. Um,
Hmm.
they got a lot of players on that team, Wayne, that are my size or bigger. I'm right under 6'1". I'm about 290 to 305.
You got
They got
kids
a
with
lot
them
of
numbers.
exactly, and exactly. I might have to go with the 13U 10th Street Cardinals. They got a kid by the name of Saint Tana Creighton. I was privileged enough to be able to have coached him 4.5, 5 years ago on a Pee Wee team, 9U team that went undefeated. We only allowed 3 touchdowns all year. Went 11-0, won the championship. He was on that team. Saint Tana just recently had 4 touchdowns in a game almost 2 weeks ago by
Good
himself.
gracious.
You know,
Yeah.
and, I could go on. The 7U Louisville
I,
Broncos, they're tough.
you know why I do this, right? When you get a chance to sit down with a voice reporter that know what they talk about and they full of facts, I just like to say little stuff to poke at you. And look, every time I do Corey go, that's why I call him the king. And look, I can ask Corey a question, he will go. Space shuttle, facts. Go check it out. Voice, hey, look, these people's out here, man. Hey, tell them about your page a little bit. I definitely want to bring attention to that a lot more as well. I know you guys are doing incredible numbers out there right now, but
Yeah,
the world needs to know.
I made a post 3 weeks ago. I just made a simple picture post. It's got right at over 600,000 total hits. One post. I just simply put it out there. I've paid for one post, and I think I spent like $2 on a post for a
Right,
high school player that's getting ready to play at the University of Kentucky by the name of J.J. Weaver out of Moore High School in the city of Louisville. Other
right.
than that, out of everything, I've only spent $2. Everything's all organic. All my numbers, it's all hustle. It's been all grind. I started the page back in mid-October of last year with really like just a month or less of football. So this is truly my first full year of football. My total page likes are about 2,850. I think I'm right at it. I should be at 2,900 by next week. By the end of the year, I should be at 35 to 4,200 total page likes, just based off the way the numbers have grown. I've had about over 700 new page likes in the last month. Nothing like that has ever really
Love it.
been around. There's been certain stuff, but the way I run it like a strict, legit professional business. I
Got to.
moderate language. I got a list of about 7 to 13 words that if you say it, your comment gets audibly hidden. I used
Right,
to have that private group. That's how me and you became
right,
buddy. That's how the
right.
Hall of Fame discovered me. I just got flat out tired of the effing politics of it, so I deleted it and started the public page. The public page, I can run it a lot
Right.
more firmly and better and more correctly the way that I want to and the way that something like that needs to be ran.
You know, nothing like that's ever really been out there. People have attempted it. All I've ever had is a $126 camera, a selfie stick, and a Moto E5 Android phone, and I've been able to accomplish with what little equipment I got. So what folks need to realize, and honestly, what folks need to be fearful of, is a person like me with the drive and the passion that I got. Just imagine what I could do with. Just imagine what I could do with correct equipment. Think about that.
Right.
I've accomplished, like I said, with very little equipment. You know, I'm just, you know, starting to look out to reach out and build a team of photographers. Just start building. You know, it's time. I don't really know what I've been doing, Wayne, but whatever the heck I have been doing, it's been right. Because
you know what you've been doing. You know what you've been doing right. You service the kids, you service the people, you service the community. And what happens is it's going to embrace you. And as it embraces you, it's going to grow. And it's going to grow, and you're going to learn. You're going to see things. You're going to develop. Dude, Voice Sports was not born from CBS. It wasn't born from Baltimore Sun or Washington. Yo, it was me and 2 interns with cell phones sitting in the press box one day and say, you know what? Let's get a copyright and do this. Now I got shirts and hats and great people everywhere. It's going to grow, and you're going to grow with it. And as it continues to evolve, so will you. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't had a chance to go check out this incredible page, there are some incredible student athletes doing things in the state of Kentucky. And I also know you branched out and got a page set up for another state as well.
Yeah, actually, I got a lot of other stuff in the works too, Wayne, that people don't even realize. We'll go ahead and put it out there. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and air it out. One of my good buddies named Mike Hill, who's a prominent coach for Diamond Sports and down there in North Carolina. Mike Hill approached me, I think, late February, early March of this year in 2019. Was like, look, dude, I like what you got going. I like what you're doing. You know, kind of help me. So I got a youth football of North Carolina page down in North Carolina, which is kind of like a sister page in a sense of youth football of Kentucky.
Right.
Now, I'm not able to focus on that one as much as I would like because of how Kentucky's taking off. But Mike is, you know, doing what I started doing, you know, when I first started Kentucky, slow grinding it and just slowly growing it. I think our total number of page likes on that is around 375 to 450, which is low, but it's a good, slow, steady, concurrent pace.
Okay.
I'm thinking about starting one down in Alabama, man. A guy by the name of Damian Dorsey, who was a good wide receiver for the University of Louisville Cardinals football team back in the early 2000s. I was in Florida conversating, hanging out with Ronnie Gent, and we hit up Dorsey, and Dorsey said, man, I'd like to try to start doing that down here. So I'm thinking about starting one down in Alabama. So that's another thing that lets me know, like, I didn't reach out to these people. Like, if I got people from other states reaching out to me, trying to do what I'm doing or helping them, I got to be doing something right. I mean,
that's the power of it. That's the power of it. So what we're going to do is continue to partner. So if people see Voice Sports, they see you sports in Kentucky, they see you sports in North Carolina, Alabama about to break out. It's going to be an incredible partnership. As you grow, as I grow, as we grow together and be better for the community. Because a lot of these young student athletes need the information along with the exposure. But the parents, I would say, need the education far more than anything. It's nice to have pictures up there and everything else, but a lot of the content that's added in to be able to educate and illuminate things to the parents and the student athletes that they don't get any other place is impactful, and I think it's one of the major keys to why you will always have sustained success, and the fact that you're doing it from your heart. Corporations can't buy that. Corporations can't buy that.
Yeah, they can. Before we go, I want to touch base on the Jaguars. You know, they I'm a member in like a lot of the other groups and stuff. I don't really comment on it.
Right.
But there's that, what's the one group page? I think it's called National Football Youth or whatever. It's got like 30-something thousand members in it or whatever.
Right.
Man, I'll have to get into you with it off camera because I like to be as politically correct as possible. But
right.
Jaguars may get a lot of hate, and I sit back and I'm like, I know they get hated on because of what they've accomplished, but like, how can you hate something that's positive? And the proof's in the pudding when it comes to them, just like it is with the Chargers and a lot of the other great teams from the city and state. Look what they did last year.
Dude,
yeah, they lost to the Seahawks, but I mean, other than losing to the Seahawks, who have they really ever lost to? Right. Nobody. Everybody's got that Achilles heel, man.
Blessings come with curses. Trust and believe. You got teams like the Maryland Heat, which is high profile. They get hated on. You got teams like the Seahawks that get hated on. The coaches. It comes with success, and to a degree, you're gonna always have somebody criticize or scrutinize what's going on and how it's going on because it's the youth sports world. But I will say this: by them being able to garner those criticisms, you learn to it almost becomes white noise after a while to the organizations. And it helps show the young kids that are part of it to develop thicker skin. Because once you get to high school and you're talking about local newspapers writing about you, they're not always going to say favorable things. And as you move up into college and dare to say if they make it to the pro level, you're going to have to learn how to develop a thicker layer of skin because everybody loves compliments. But not everybody can take a browbeating, whether it's right, wrong, accurate, or indifferent. I think that's one of the first things we learn growing up in rural communities is that if you can't take a browbeating and grow from it, you're going to be in bad shape. So these things come along with success. And there's going to be people who watch what you do and watch what you say, and there are going to be ones that are going to come up and try and imitate it. There's going to be some that's going to come up and hate it. But either way, you keep doing your thing and you keep grinding, you keep moving forward. And I always tell people, if you're not stealing from nobody, you're not killing nobody, you're not robbing from nobody, handle your business. You all right with me. And to that point, and I'm going to close out, a lot of people always are going to come at you and challenge you. You built what you have right now with that YSK page out of virtually nothing. Imagine what you could do with a budget. All of the investors and sponsorship people and ad revenue cast that's watching at home. You are talking about someone who is beyond an influencer. He is a game changer. Get in contact with my man Corey today and find out more about YSK, YSNC, and YSA. It's going to be on, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Voice test
football.
Through.
Yep. See you, Wayne.
You the man. Man, we are rocking, yo. You got it. You hearing it from the best of the chance to talk to my man, voice reporter King Bozema, all the way from Kentucky. Where else are we gonna travel around the U.S. today? Let me see. You had a chance to check out the Wednesday night hype? That was from Pennsylvania last night. My man Coach Twilight was getting it on. As always, my press box bad boy partner always doing his thing. I need to get out of here because I'm supposed to hook up with my homie who's up from Mississippi, James Davis, and get that thing going. Hey, definitely go to the page, y'all. Hey, Corey, put all of the page names on there so people can search them. Let's keep it going. Oh, man, it don't get more official than this. Look, my English teacher gonna come after me. It's back to school. It's back to school time, but it gets no more official than this. We getting ready to sit down and have a conversation with Official Chris. Right here on You Got Voicemail, the Thursday throwback. We're making it happen. Brought to you by Champion Drive Transportation and Dynamic Sports Performance. Dynamic Sports Performance and Champion Drive Transportation. Man, if you're looking to advertise your business, Voice Sports is the place for you. Come on, man.
What's up? What's up, man?
Come on, man. Touch your neighbor and tell him you love him. What's happening, my man?
Hey, listen, man. Listen, you know Hall of Fame do so many things in life. I had to go back to my roots to where I went to school. I don't know if I told you I had a body shop, me and my man. Back in the day, before the economy closed, I had an 8,000 square.
Uh-oh, we got a bad signal. My man Chris always grinding, boy.
Here we go. So
Yeah, your signal
we had an
breaking.
8. Can you hear me now?
I got you good. You rocking, baby. You rocking.
All right. So I had an 8,000 square foot body shop back in the day, and the economy crashed. So I had to let it go. People stop using the insurance money and stop paying their bills versus coming to the shop, man. That $3,000 body shop bill was killing me. That rent was $3,000. So, but anyway, nevertheless, I'm back paying cars, boss. It ain't nothing. It ain't that
Man,
small thing to a giant. That's right. I can do anything, baby.
my man Edmond got 8, 9 jobs, 10 jobs,
You know
boy.
what I must say, man.
That's why you on the other job. You waxing the floor job. And then you had your painting job. Then you was moving the furniture job. Then my man was counseling job. He was a mentor job. Now he's doing the painting car. Man, what can't you do, Chris?
Hey, don't you know what God made us? God made us the inventor of anything. We can do anything, bro. So look, I'm gonna paint me a couple cars again. So if you look,
That sound like a good shirt to say. I could say because God made it, you can do anything but fail.
anything but fail. Because when I tell you, even when I fail, I win. That's for real.
That's my
Yes,
dog.
sir. What's up
Hey
with you,
man,
though, boss?
enjoying the day, man. I'm in here working on these numbers and lining these teams up and getting this thing ready to help fulfill some dreams up. But we gonna sit here and talk a little bit because we had the conversation about your favorite teams. And
Yeah, man.
King Bowles was dropping knowledge about the Cowboys. What's your thoughts? Can the Cowboys function if Zeke doesn't come back?
Well, I gave you my sentiment the other day. Honestly,
I know.
Me and King Boss on the same. We on the same page. The only thing I ain't fooling with Cooper like that. He all right. I mean, he had an okay season last year, but I don't really feel like he put no sauce on the boss. To me, he just was an average player. If you're gonna get
Right.
that money, you need to do more than be average. We can get anybody to be average, and to be honest with you, to say he had a good season, we didn't pay you good money, bro. We paid you money and gave up picks to get you. So you should have came and had more than just a good season. You should have had a better impact than what you had. Now that's my opinion. Do I think we can be great without Zeke? I think we can be okay without Zeke. But honestly, I think Zeke ain't gonna be around long. If he go to another team and he don't have a line, he's injured, he's accident prone, bro. I mean, that's how I feel. I feel like if he go to another team, he doing all this talking. Like we talked the other day, I couldn't exactly remember the young man's name because I was going back and forth with you. But when that man got hurt on that line on the left hand side, Zeke didn't have no good season. He didn't. That line make you great. That line makes you great. If you don't have a line, and you're not Marshawn Lynch,
Right.
it's just that simple. So he can do all that huffing and buffing he want to, but he gonna mess around and end up with a team with no line, and he ain't gonna have no shine. He gonna have some sideline energies and be on that bench looking crazy. And then, but I completely agree with King Boss. Hey, bro, look, if we trade that Joker, there's a lot of salary cap. I completely agree with that. He hit a whole bunch of areas. A lot of Cowboys fans don't like that, but that's a fact. If we got rid of him, man, we can clear up a whole bunch. But I think our young man is off the bench. He got a point to prove that he is ready to go again. And you and I both know when people have points to prove, they going to buy enemies now.
Go by any means necessary to prove it. No doubt. No doubt. Another leg. You might have got a phone call right there. That's that phone call one. That's that one. That's they be calling me.
All right, now here you go. That was somebody hitting you, man. Yeah, so definitely, I feel. Hey, man, look. All jokes aside, though, bro. You see the Cadillac? I ain't gonna tell nobody.
That's nice right there.
Hey, look.
Nice right
I ain't gonna tell nobody. I ain't gonna tell nobody's mine. It's been out here for the cut. It's coming. You see one. I ain't gonna tell.
Oh, hold up, man. What's that? What's the pink joint right there behind there? The pink joint right there behind there.
Oh yeah, that's my dudes, bro. Like, listen, VZ, bro. Listen, back in the day, bro, I did restoration. I did some serious cars, some '57 Chevy, some Camaros.
I'm about to put you on Netflix. We about to put you on Netflix,
look,
bro.
Cut cars in half, bro. I can cut a car in half and weld it back together. I'm not playing with you, bro. But it was hard. It was just it's hard work, but I could chop a car in half, bro. I like plasma welding, tig, jig, and wig, I can do that, bro. Like, try me. Like, try me. I can cut a car in half and get it in. But that one right there, though. That one right there. I tell you what, you gonna end up being inside. You gonna end up being in a convert. We got about another year before we get these finances right, bro. It's coming. It's coming. And that might be the voice mobile.
I don't know.
Might be the voice mobile.
No, diamond in the back.
Hey, yes, sir.
For all of the great things you are able to do in so many other places, I want to talk a little bit about something that you are getting a chance to definitely shine on right now, and that is as the Fayetteville event gets ready to come your way, the Mid-Atlantic Regional Director, man, talk to me about this big event for the regionals and where people can get in contact with you and why should they come down and be a part of. Tell me something.
Hey, listen, Fayetteville, North Carolina, the 21st to the 24th is going to be the regional, the Mid-Atlantic region. We're going to be rocking and rolling. It's not going to be one stone unturned. The Voice Reporters is going to be in the building. We're going to make sure that you shine. We're going to make sure that you get your due diligence in the work, and we're going to put you on a platform that's like no other. We're not going to leave anything unturned. So that Fayetteville, North Carolina will not be the same. This is going to be the Mid-Atlantic region for Pro Football Hall of Fame. We're going to be getting it on. We're going to be doing what we do. I already got several teams lined up. Several of my teams coming back from last year. You know, we got Powerhouse from North Carolina. We got Pitt Lightning from North Carolina. We have the Generals from North Carolina. So that's 3 teams right there from North Carolina. Pitt Lightning haven't lost a game in 4 years. So if you want to knock off them champs right there, 4 years they haven't lost. And they're getting in, man. So then, you know, we Powerhouse end up being an extremely powerful team. Powerhouse, right? Time it is, 21st through the 24th. It will be going on. Voice Reporters will be in the building. 3 fields, 3 different field goals. So you can come, 3 field posts, so you can come kicking field goals. So I want you to plan strategically according. You will be able to get your extra points and so forth. We're going to party like it's 1999 down there, baby. We're going to have some great football, some great action. We're going to have a ball. It's right there. It's going to be good weather, and we're going to have 7U, 8U, 9U, 10U, 11U, 12U, and 14U right there in Fayetteville, North Carolina. I got some spectacular 7U teams already coming. I'm going to start posting my teams that's coming. I'm waiting on my little package in the mail so I can go ahead and start sending out these little gold invites. My other package got lost. I'll leave it alone. But I got some packages. I'll get my next package in. When I get my next package in, I'll be kind of moving around, dropping off those golden tickets with those flags. You'll be getting your official invite. So you need to go ahead and hit me up. You can call my phone at 336-752-9418. It's a shame. I didn't memorize my Pro Football Hall of Fame Gmail, bro. Because I got so many. So what we gonna do right now? You can hit me at Coach Chris 336@gmail.com. Coach Chris 336@gmail.com. But I'll send you the email from my Pro Football Hall of Fame Gmail. I can't remember right now. I have so many things in my mind. So you send me that at Coach Chris 336. Coach Chris 336@gmail.com. Send me an email or call me at 662-752-9418, and I get the information to you. Send me a text message or give me a call. But this is appealing to Georgia as a whole, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, West Virginia, some parts of I think the bottom part of Tennessee as well is going to be coming to my region. So if you're in those areas, I actually got a couple teams in Texas that reached out to me as well. And anybody that's in the United States that are affiliated with me and you want to get into your region, I can get you into any region you need to get in. So just don't feel limited to calling me about just the Fayetteville, North Carolina region. Because just like Voice is the national director for getting teams in, I am as well. So if you have a relationship with me and you're curious about how to get in about your teams, I can send you a golden invite around the United States. I already got some teams coming in from Alaska, baby. That's right, Hall of Fame. I got teams coming from Alaska. I'm sending them. I don't know what you've been told, but I'm sending them from Alaska. I got a couple other teams I'm sending from California. I got a couple other teams I'm going to be sending from Nevada, and about 2 teams I got coming from the other side of Missouri. They're all my teams, baby. Like I say, I can touch you. I can send you a golden invite. So those teams that are in those different places I already talked to, I'm putting your golden invite in the mail. You'll be able to get it. I need your information sent to me or call me 336-752-9418 or Coach Chris 336gmail.com, baby. Voice Report is always on it. Always on it. And just go ahead.
Bam, V1.
Hey, listen.
Right there is V1. That thing is funky right there, man.
Listen, I don't have my hardware on right now. Official Chris don't have his hardware on because I'm painting, baby. I'm painting right now. So we're gonna let Voice bling it on out. Now the other thing about it is, the other thing about this thing right here is this right here.
Man, you gotta show me that. You gotta show me that car before you cut this thing off, man. That thing got the white walls on it too. Oh.
Hey, man, look. It's just sitting outside right now, man. But it's some stuff in the product. We got some stuff out here now. Don't get it wrong. There's some stuff sitting out here now.
Oh man, the big.
Now hold on. Now you want to see like the paint on this? Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can get the purple flakes in the gold. The purple flakes. I don't know if you can see the flakes in the jump. Can you see the flakes in it? I don't know if you can see the flakes. You can't. You probably can't see the flakes. Whoa, man! Look, you can't see the flakes. The sun ain't shining in the sucker right now.
You gotta get that iPhone. You gotta get the iPhone to see the galaxy in there.
This is the iPhone. This is the iPhone, but the sun ain't shining on it. This is the iPhone. Hey, so, but I tell you one thing. I tell you one thing though. I'm Batman. I'm Batman. This is the voice reporters Avengers, baby. I'm Batman. So y'all better get used to hearing this. This is a new thing we're swinging, baby. Listen, voice reporter Avengers in the building. If you didn't know, I am Batman, and I'm talking to the Chrome Defender right there. But I'm Batman. So
yeah,
go ahead.
I got to be Cyborg. I'm Cyborg, baby, because he
Cyborg. That's Cyborg right there.
Crown, the big brother in the back. Going Cyborg on him, baby. Hey, voice reporters coming at you, baby. It's definitely out to make it happen, man. My man.
There you go. Hey, listen, I'm gone, man. You have a great day. We're going to get to rocking and rolling. I'm going to call you later on. We got some business to talk about. A lot of interesting things we got coming your way. So, world, stay tuned. The voice reporters, we ain't just getting started. They've been here before I got in the picture. But I tell you what, we on 1,000 and 1,000 and 1,000 and top of 1,000. We plan on taking over the world. I promise you, baby. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Woo! I am Batman. Dun.
All right.
Hey,
yo, be good, Chris.
Hey, have a great day, brother. Voice reporters, and we gone, baby.
My man. Hey, yo, it doesn't get any better than that. My man, Official, definitely in the building. Yo, what more can I say? What more can I say? We'll enjoy. Well, it ain't for the Toonsters today. It's for us to get down. Can you get down? Can you get down? Then let's get down there. Definitely love it. Definitely love it, man. I see JD. Hey, Jay. Yeah, man, I'm going to wrap this show up, man, because I got to hook up with Sean. We trying to hook up and get down there. I got to catch my man, at least get him a crab cake before he get on the plane back, man. We got to make it happen. Man, come on now. Come on now. Get my Toonsters going. Everything want to be all slow today. Let's go to the green room. You are rocking with You Got Voicemail on a Throwback Thursday. Come on, man. Hold up. Man, all the way here from live on the set. Gotta talk to my man. Coach Pank is in the building, y'all. Gotta talk to Coach Pank. Why I talk to Coach Pank? Because I can. That's my homie. That's my choice. That's what I do. Give me that joint. Give me something good. Okay, decline. He's busy. All right, it's all good. I'll make the announcement for you, bro. As we head on uptown. We done went from Kentucky to North Carolina. And now we're going to head up top where the good stuff never stops. I got to holler at my partner.
I don't find nothing.
Look at this guy.
I don't ever
Two
decline
times
nothing.
in a row. Hey,
Yeah,
look, man. This dude going straight James J. Dillon on me, man. I'm
yeah,
starting
gotta
to feel
get
like
that.
I'm starting to feel like the Nation Boy now. What's going on, man?
Feel bad
Oh,
about that
look,
iPhone.
look. Uh, ooh, what is that? 5G. Uh-oh. He about to turn up. He about to turn up. I ain't
About
messing
to
with you,
take,
bro.
about to take it to the next level. What's going on with you, man? You looking all? You about to go
I'm
up to
trying.
Baltimore today? You didn't invite me.
I'm trying.
I'm hurt.
I'm trying.
I'm in
Hey,
the
look, man.
crowd.
I'm trying. Hey, James, hit me, man. Get to him, man. Try to get to him before he head back down Mississippi. At least throw some crab cakes out there, or something, man. It is what it is. Um,
I ain't
but man,
mad at you.
I'm still taking back trying to calm my nerves because I woke up this morning excited as I was watching the Wednesday night hype last night. Talk to me a little bit about that, man.
I was down in Gettysburg. You know, Gettysburg doing their thing. Gettysburg, one of the oldest youth organizations from Pennsylvania. I got the boys club down in York has been there for 75. Gettysburg been there for 58. You know, a lot of organizations that don't get that shine. I'm getting a lot of information, in-depth history.
Okay.
So you know, I mean, and then I got to see my quarterback, Tom Brady Heiser.
Tom Brady Heiser.
Tom
Wow.
Brady Heiser. Yo, this
Right.
kid, a seventh grader, is he balling? I mean, I call him Peyton Manning, but if you see this kid, Wayne, I mean, imagine Noah Brannick at that age when all right, Noah Brannick in the sky.
No. It's
Yeah,
just whole nother class. Whole nother class. Whole nother
now
conversation. That's
he there,
special.
he
He's
got it,
there?
it's got it. It
Oh man,
factor.
we got to check that out. Then we have to make that move. I might have to come up Pennsylvania, put
Listen to, I mean, he
eyeballs
interviewed
on him.
yesterday. He was on the Wednesday night hype. Just by the way he talked and carried himself, he was just like, I was like, are you sure you in the seventh grade?
Wow, wow. Are you serious?
Yo, this kid's primed. He's got the intelligence of nothing but football knowledge. Calls out the audibles. Calls out. I mean, puts everybody in their spot. I mean, this kid is. I don't even know what to say. He's just it. He got it.
Mm, that is impressive in itself. I was watching the video and just was taken away. Love the energy, love the vibe about it. I had so many great people call and compliment and say how
I know what you
fired
do.
up they were. We got
Mm-hmm.
really continue to make these moves. I don't know if you had a chance to check out the show today, but we already visited Kentucky, talking King Bowes.
Oh,
We
I'm
just came
Superman.
back. We just
Voice Sports
Super,
Percentage. I'm the Superman.
you went Superman on him.
Yeah, I got the Superman.
Superman is
Chris
in the
Batman.
building.
Yeah, you know.
Cyborg. I'm just Chrome. I'm the
I
big
know
dude in the
it's
back.
Chrome. It's the Chrome. It's the
Chrome.
Chrome. It's the Chrome.
I'm telling. Hey, look, I got to be the Chrome one. Hey, as we. Uh-oh.
They
And
be
they
calling me.
calling me.
See,
That's a bill in them. That's a bill in them. They ain't nobody. That's a bill
I'm
in
glad
them.
you called me because I'm on my way to production.
Mm-hmm. You on
Ray
your way to
called me.
production?
Yeah, Ray called me.
Okay.
Told me
Oh,
to go get a few things. Told me, yeah.
I see. I see. That's what I was looking at the page and was like, hold up. We got edits going on. Ladies and gentlemen, I wasn't gonna let the cat out the bag. I wasn't gonna let the cat out the bag.
I am.
You want to wait till tomorrow? You want to wait till tomorrow? You want to wait till tomorrow?
Nah. Let's give him the exclusive here.
Let's wait
You
till
only
tomorrow.
get the exclusives at Voice Sports.
Always get exclusive though. Can they wait till tomorrow? Let's wait till tomorrow. We make them
You
wait till
sure?
tomorrow. Yeah, because if we tell them right now, then tomorrow I'm gonna be like, nah, let's wait till tomorrow. Let's wait till tomorrow.
Okay. Can I give him a sneak peek?
Yeah, give them a sneak peek though. A sneak peek. A sneak peek is better than the exclusive. Oh, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. All right, that's too much. That's too much. That's too much. That's too much. You're doing too much right now. You're doing too much.
That's all I can tell you.
That's gonna be voice
That's the
force
best I can tell
overload.
you.
Now, I tell you what you do though. If you really want to see what's going on, go to www.thsmg.com.
Or
There you go.
Or
And get the hookup. Slide to the bottom of the screen. Because we're gonna start setting up. Because we gotta put a date together for the combine too. I've had a lot of
September
phone calls
27th.
about that.
September 27th. I already got Ray gave me the date and everything.
Already? That's less than a month away, bro.
Ray got an expectation.
Less
We
than a
gonna push
month?
boy sports like Nino Brown pushed that stuff back in the day at the Enterprise.
In less than a month, bro? Yeah, that's an OG, triple
I'm just
OG.
saying. Ray was like, "Hey man, it's time. We about to hit the road." He said, "I need y'all to have y'all stuff. I need y'all to make sure y'all get pushing this stuff." So September 27th.
Already?
Go do your thing, Coach Twilight. I said, "Ray, you sure?" He
That
said,
is
"Yeah."
like really like right now. Right now. That's like fire. Because you still talk about the 28th. The 28th is big time games here. And the 29th, you got the FBU tryout for Metro Maryland. You say the 27th is the combine. That would help you really be in shape and be prepared to go to the man.
All he
Hey,
doing is
look, you know
releasing
what?
he's releasing
You
merchandise.
boys,
He
you
releasing the
boys are
merchandise.
sick. The
27th.
merchandise.
I'm gonna come dripping in all Voice Sports gear.
No, that's not okay.
Voice Sports sneakers.
You
Voice
lost me
Sports
for a
sneakers.
second. I thought you were talking about launching a combine. I was like, hold up, you launching the
No, not yet,
combine
not
on
yet,
the 27th?
not yet.
Oh,
That's another year. Do
whew.
that.
Let me
Hold
rub
on,
my
hold on,
logo.
hold
Hold on, I gotta
on,
rub my
hold
logo.
on,
Make me feel better.
hold
I
on,
gotta rub
hold
my
on.
logo.
Let me dab my logo.
God damn my logo. Yeah. God damn my logo on that one. God
Okay,
damn my
hold on.
logo on that one.
Let me dab my
You
other
had me
logo.
thinking. You thought you like, hold up, he had me thinking it was going to the combine level. I said,
No. He
we got to
wants
talk about a
everybody
combine
dripped
date,
down in Voice
like
Sports gear.
before we get there. There you go. So the 27th it dropped. There we go. All right, whoop, there it is.
Boy,
Oh,
WTHSMG.org. Check it out, man. I'm telling you,
I,
it's gonna be fresh.
I gotta
Chris,
watch
hold
you
on.
guys. You got mess with you and
That way,
Ray,
when
boy.
we go down to Fayetteville, it's gonna be dripping in Voice Sports.
Boy,
Voice Sports.
you and Ray stress me out, boy. That's almost like sitting down and eating. You run out of mumbo sauce.
What? You
It's
can't.
time to go.
What?
You cannot run out of mumbo sauce.
No, you
I don't
cannot run
care.
on mumbo sauce.
We still got we still gotta have we still gotta have that competition and see who's gonna win. And we're gonna talk about that too on tomorrow. Everybody talking
Okay.
about
Okay.
Popeyes and Chick-fil-A. Well,
Mm-hmm.
there's a joint here that I rocks with, and it's called Golden Skillet. That's like that. I think it
Oh,
crushes all of them. And if
like that.
you've never been to Golden Skillet, I'm gonna have to take you to the joint and we shoot the video right there. I think we're gonna have to shoot the video on Golden Skillet. I think that's what we're
I
gonna have to
like
do.
that idea.
I
I
think
like
it's a
that
dark
idea.
horse. I think it's a dark horse in the race. Everybody
You
goes
know what?
CBS, NBC, ESPN. Somebody need to tell them about the dark horse, Voice Sports. It's a dark
I'm
horse
gonna
in the
tell you
race.
the honest truth, Wayne.
Yeah,
I'm rooting for the underdog.
I like the underdogs.
I like the underdog. I know a few of them,
The underdog wear chrome.
and not the underdog. Not underdog the cartoon either.
No.
But also, I got to give a shout out to my man.
That's good. He was like
He
Coach
just
Tony
fixed my
though.
laptop. He just fixed my laptop. It's called You Break It, I Fix It. Now, James said I only get one time to get fixed. He know I break everything.
Yeah.
He said,
You
Coach
have a bad
Twilight.
case. You got a bad case
He
of the
said, one
drop
time.
shit.
And on the sign, you should see it. I'm gonna get it, let you see it. It says, You break it, I fix. Sean only one time.
Wow, you got a notation on your look. You in there? You
Hey,
in there?
the PIAA got the Twilight phone. He got a message for Twilight. I'm
Right.
just trying to make everybody understand Twilight ain't going nowhere.
Bad. All right, now
Hold
look,
on.
we always talk about Dallas, and I don't want it to seem like this is a Dallas show, but Dallas fans seem to be the only ones that are verbal. So I'm gonna ask you a special question that's different from the other two Dallas fans that was already on the show. What team outside of the Cowboys do you see making it to the Super Bowl? What other team outside of the Cowboys do you think will represent in the Super Bowl?
The NFC, or do you want me to go AFC?
Look, how radio say, I like both.
Okay.
I like both.
I like that. In the AFC, it's kind of rough, man. It's kind of rough. I mean, I'm gonna say it this way. I like Pittsburgh because Ben, he got him a good, decent running back. I can't even. That's something you cannot front. Indianapolis was my dark horse, but with the retirement of Andrew Luck, it's almost like trying to wait for Star Wars to come back out.
Wasn't that crazy, bro? Did you find out? Did you see? I don't know if it was true. I read this little infomercial joint that said Andrew Luck retired because he invested in some type of pharmaceutical thing that's really popping right now, where he feel like he can make more money if he was to actually sell that versus play football. I don't know if it was an infomercial ad and it
You
was
know what?
smart.
You know what? We here at Voice Sports do one thing and one thing only. We do our due diligence.
Right. But I think he got tired of getting hit, bro.
I think he got tired of getting hit. Let's be honest. He didn't have the best of line, and Chris was right. Ezekiel won't do too much without a line. Now, in honor of Zeke, let's be honest. Zeke had 2 good seasons. Even the season he was, let's be honest, because I'm tired of hearing that Zeke being selfish and all that. To me, Zeke, he's still under contract. He's getting $7.6 million, so he's not like he broke.
No.
I can see if he was getting $500,000, $300,000, and running the way he running. He got first round top money, $7.6 million. Now, did he overdo his contract? In a sense, yes, but again, I'm gonna cure all the.
Do they pay him on December 15th?
Huh?
Do they pay him only on December 15th?
I hope they do. But truthfully,
go ahead, talk to me.
he's got to understand some things that Dallas is trying to clean up their act. 90s was not looking good. We won a lot of Super Bowls with a lot of crackheads.
Wow. Okay. All right. So there it is. So your official answer to the question is you like Pittsburgh and you think Dallas can do it too, even without
Dallas can do it if they focus. I'm with Christus on Amari Cooper.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave it alone. Every time you talk to a Dallas fan, the conversations are generally around the offense, the quarterback, the running back, the pretty players. It also generates down to maybe the linemen. But nobody ever talks about their defense.
Hush your mouth. That's a secret. It's like the Popeye's chicken.
What? Nobody talks about the defense.
Hush, that's the secret. You know I know about my defense.
Yeah.
You know about their defense.
Yeah, I know about them. Hey, look, but we gonna talk.
You met a couple good players.
We're gonna say that for tomorrow. We're gonna say that for tomorrow as well. Look, everything to look. See, they got to alert the country off. No, so it's gonna be incredible, man. A big announcement, ladies and gentlemen, coming your way tomorrow. In the meantime, go to www.thsmg.org and you get a chance to find out what's going on in the Voice store. Because when the new items drop, you want to be there. Oh, and also you got to
just to let you know.
Ready.
You see that right there, Wayne?
What? God,
shout out to my man. I had to do that. I promised him I'd hit him up. He gave me a free Red Bull. I said I'd say that one time and one time only. Now, me and him need to sit down and we need to talk. Twilight Zone's coming next Thursday. You can best believe we're gonna bring some phenomenal stuff. I know it's been all over the place for the past couple of weeks. I've just been gathering myself together to get myself ready. I got me some great people coming, looking for some sponsors. I got a lot of things got going on, man. Voice reporters, shout out to all my voice reporters. Y'all know who y'all, man. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Hold.
Cats don't know, man.
That speaks for itself.
They don't know, man. They do not know. They do not know They do not know what they're dealing with right now. It's getting ready to blow trial, man. Oh, look. I'm gonna tell you about pitching Woo on the job. God
Hey.
damn.
I'm being good.
Look. The
Oh,
press
shout out to
box
all the
bad
Pennsylvania
boy himself.
organizations. I'm hitting Lebanon on Monday. I got a big surprise out that way for you. Let me get back to business because he's trying to get me all hard up. Lancaster, you're
All
on
right,
the
man.
clock on Tuesday. So Lebanon, you're on the
Lancaster.
clock for Monday. Lancaster, you're on the clock for Tuesday.
Man, make it happen, bro. Always good to see you, man. Hit me up a little later. The press box bad boy, yo, my man Coach Twilight. They out there pitching Woo. Boy, I
J.J.
gotta
Dillon,
watch.
baby. J.J. Dillon.
Look.
J.J. Dillon right now.
No, that's right. Man, oh man. Hey, keep it funky, man. Have a great day.
You too, my man. Enjoy those.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, man, and be a part of the show yourself. Whether you join in or you call in, you can call in at 301-806-6677. But we are just about out of time because I'm just about out of Cavassier. So look, this is what we're going to do. You have an incredible day. We want you to get out here, and as many of the students make their way back to school, this goes for not only the students, but the student athletes. Make sure you develop quality relationships, not a quantity of relationships. Quality relationships. If you're going to pursue being a great student, you want to gravitate towards people who are actually in here handling business. If you see somebody, you know they're not doing their homework, they're not following up, they're not reading chapters, they're skimming through it. You know, you want to align yourself with people with great work ethics, great work habits. And when you find out that when you work with people with great work habits, they will push you, inspire you, and make you better. Try and always aspire to be better. We're going to break down a lot more tomorrow, but as of right now, you have had the opportunity to rock with us on the throwback. On behalf of Champion Drive Transportation and, of course, DynamicSP.net, you get an opportunity to rock with You Got Voicemail. Wherever you are around the country, keep it funky, keep it true. No matter what you do, baby boy, keep it you. We'll be talking tomorrow heavily about the DC Soul. The ABA is coming to DC. Find out more about the ABA and DC Soul as your boy, TheVoyce, is the voice of DC Soul. I'll be joined with a special co-host for those broadcasts as we introduce my man King Slade. That's right, the king of all Slades will be representing. So for all my great guests that came on today, all those who watch, like, love, and share, hey, you got a chance to be great. Do it everywhere. Viewing our youth consistently is what we do. It's your boy, TheVoyce, Davion Dawn, and the Weezy F. Weezy. We do it for you. Hey, have an incredible Thursday. Play on, player.